in through the same comments. So it's not like you have to do anything crazy.
That's great.
I'm streaming it now for the last few minutes.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, see, Dr. H just got his set up right there.
I've got a quick question. Well, it's actually not a quick question. It's for you guys, but also the chat. I've been looking into liquidity ever since I got into this, because clearly it's the secret source of crypto. It's what distinguishes it from stocks. So I get the constant formula that you've got for 2 coins. So that basically is what drives the ratio. But what I don't understand is what drives the price, because that seems to be a second system independent of that. Am I correct in that thinking, or is that completely wrong?
I'm lost.
I'm a little bit confused as well. So you're talking about like say let's talk exact coins, Pulsechain, Pulsex. So you're talking about Heart's Live, I imagine, just to make sure I understand.
No.
Cool.
So what I'm talking about is there is the constant market maker. So there is the function that's set up inside the contract that when you put 10,000 coins on one side, depending on what the time is, maybe you've got to put 10,000 coins on the other side. That is then locked into a ratio. But then people arrive from the marketplace and they take more out of one than another, say, for example. So it's where you get impermanent loss. But what I'm trying to work out is what drives the price, because that ratio doesn't drive the price from my understanding, although it could be completely wrong. That ratio drives the ratio of the coins.
Just the ratio of the
market
coins
drives the price.
Correct. Yeah. So impermanent loss is something that only happens when you pull your liquidity out and you accept it for what it is.
Loss. I understand that. I understand the constant market maker. What I don't understand is there's another system that I'm not seeing, and it's what drives the price of the coins up and down. And I guess that's the market. Yeah. But it's not locked into anything, then, is it? And that's okay.
Well, it's going to be liquidity at that point in time, right? It's people providing liquidity for certain pairs and setting it for certain prices at that point.
Yeah, that can influence it, I guess, but it still doesn't stop it, does it? Because if the market wants it, they're going to buy it. It's going to be taken. If like one coin could be completely taken, like I don't know.
It's a permanent loss. It's normal. It's just I don't know how the bot's going to handle it, because people are saying, oh, we could have hex and EHEX and PHEX be bonded, right? Well, that's kind of difficult. You're gonna have to have a bot working full time to keep that happen.
You definitely would have to have a bot working full time. So the AMM fixer bot, I believe, is just kind of coming in initially to set the liquidity pairs for everything. I don't think it's going to be a constant thing happening in the background, to my understanding.
No, I'm just talking generally. I'm just talking the general concept of sorry, I can't remember the exact phrase. It's like a fixed ratio automatic trader. Oh, it's the automatic market maker. That's the phrase. Because there's an automatic market maker in every system. So you don't have a stock market with hundreds of people on the floor. It's just I want to make a video on this later, but there's something that I'm missing. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Yep. Guys, I got to go. Vets in Crypto, if he's around still in the chat, hit me up, because I'm supposed to have a meeting with him.
Hey, Vets, there you go.
Vets, go to your meeting.
All right, guys.
Randy, thanks so much.
Have a great day.
Bye. See you later, guys.
Guys, go follow Randy Hilarski on all of his socials as well. Oh, yeah, let me switch that back. Go follow Randy Hilarski on all of his socials as well. You can find him. Oh, man, I got to actually go look up what his Twitter name is. Is it Pulse Mafia? Is that what it is on Twitter now? Pulse Mafia on Twitter, at Pulse Mafia on Twitter, and then, of course, Randy Hilarski on YouTube. Be sure to like, subscribe, and go follow him for all of his fun content. He does almost a daily stream as well in the afternoon or evening in Panama, so you will be loving that information. He also has a Patreon group as well called No Permissions. Y'all are welcome to go check that out. So we had Vets over here saying, did you see Balliot snakes? Yeah, I did, boy. That was awesome. I got snakes in my house as well, which is why I think Vets is pointing it out. But yes, I did see it. I gave it some love. And I'm a big fan of snakes. I should go get one while we're streaming. I'll wait. But it's always fun to show off the snake in the stream and stuff. But Moonmut says, do you think gas fees will go down any later tonight? Fuck yes. Yeah, 66 right now. Yeah, it's gonna at least go down into the 30s. So just don't wait, wait to transact. I think he said, you saw it too. Crypto Compassion. Yeah, that's awesome. They call me Snake Pulsechain. Silly. Let me see. Okay, yeah, expert mode there. Yeah, I see all the slippage, sightings box, ratio trading. Goodness gracious, y'all are coming through with the chats like crazy. I use KyberSwap for some of the ETH Fair stuff, but meh. There you go. Price paired to stables. Okay, there. I think that kind of answered the question you're looking for. Some of the price is going to be paired to stables, and it depends on whatever the price is inside that liquidity pool based on where those are at. There's a lot going into everything, which is why I don't think anyone's going to make a perfect play here. Don Crypto says buying and selling drives the price. Yep. Both ways. Can you share your thoughts on what is 9-inch? I've heard this once before. Have you heard this?
Yeah, it's apparently it's a new meme, not meme coin. It's something that Paul Pleb are producing. It's a aggregator. It's called. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything about it, so I'm definitely not knowledgeable.
It's like 1 inch but bigger. I think that's the joke. Because it's the same guy that does Paul Pleb.
Well, I mean, there you go. Y'all heard it right there. Yeah, 9-inch Hexy Bastard. Here you go.
There you go. Fork of 1 inch from Pulsex. It's a new DEX.
Yeah, I don't really mess with any of that kind of stuff. I wish, Randy's definitely the guy on that one, but it's not something that I mess with at this time. If they're forking over 1 inch, would it still be banned in the US?
That's a good question.
That's a question I would love to find out. But yeah, because I don't know the answer. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, 1 inch is banned in the US, so it sucks. Like I used to love 1 inch, man. That was my jam. And then they banned it. And you can still get around it through VPN, but it's just not worth the risk.
Nope.
Hex Huddle says 9 inch, but it's metric, so it's 9 centimeters.
Yeah.
I think it's actually 19.8 centimeters Hex Huddle, but yeah, we'll go with that. That's funny.
Yeah, there you go. 4 1 inch. It's a new DEX. Yeah, new DEX, but Hexy Bastards building. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. Don't know if it's good. Don't know if it's bad. I think Poor Pleb is doing exactly like a meme coin does and just being a meme coin, right? I mean, if they're trying to make 9 inch as a, DEX aggregator for all the tokens, the rock hard DEX, my gosh. Like it's got the fucking, oh my gosh. I'll show this on screen. Just why not? Damn it. I was already showing it. I just had to add it. This is almost kind of comical for a meme. This is definitely comical. I don't know if it's like fully meant to be, but the rock hard DEX.
Well, I'm sure it's meant to be.
Oh yeah, into the DEX. You got testnet right here. Grow your holdings. Here you go. You're gonna be growing everything. Firm grip on DeFi with a little squirt. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, that's from. So it's Hexy Bastards, the founder, isn't it? And
right.
He's got quite a wicked sense of humor. I understand he's what we call a scouser. So I think he's from Liverpool.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, he's also an OG Hexagon, man. So he's definitely been in this ecosystem for a hot minute, and I don't think he's really done anything to like hurt, like we've talked about earlier. So damn hot.
Yeah,
it's a safe DEX with the condom going on.
Safe DEX.
Oh my god!
See, that's worth a laugh.
Yeah, that is a laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. That's funny. That's funny, man. DEX measuring contest. That is funny.
Strangely, in the UK, although we are metric, when you're talking about that sort of reproductive organs, it's in inches.
Yeah, that's too funny. Yeah, I mean, I used to use BuySwap all the time, and oh my gosh, dude, I'm so glad to be away from there. But because I was earning little fees from there, there was just a different world back in the day for me, man. It was a different world. Don't forget your performance enhancer. My God.
There you go.
Pulsex says, believe it or not,
9-inch yield booster. You can choose to lock your stake coins between 1 and 52 weeks. It's great for who's a patient. I mean, shit, dude. Hey, congrats, man. If they got it going, shout out to them for being able to make this happen. I mean, it looks like this is all testnet, if I'm not mistaken, right now. So, excuse me. Sorry about that. Let me just see. I got a little dummy wallet over here anyway, so might as well just have some fun. Normally, guys, I don't recommend doing this, by the way, to anyone doing this right here. Like, don't fucking connect to shit you don't know. I can't specify that more than I can. But right now, this is all test. That's a straight up dummy wallet that I have no funds in whatsoever. If you do want to mess with this kind of stuff, use a dummy wallet. And what I mean by dummy wallet is something you're never going to put money into. I could literally delete this MetaMask right now, reinstall it again, and be perfectly fine and not worry about it. So please be mindful of it. But yes, you can, in fact, move some. Is this all in? What do we have? I mean, got the Hex, Icosa, Lucky. I mean, these are all Hex ecosystem stuff, right? Like plenty of other stuff. But yeah, I mean, shit. It looks like it is what it is. Let me just kind of see what kind of money we can get for Hex. For example, I have like 2 Sepolia Ethereum right now. So it's not, or I have 3 right now, I guess. Okay, 5,500. Jeez.
There's not a limit order on there, is there, ATX? I couldn't see it.
Standard, fast, instant. Oh, limit order up top. I acknowledge small orders are executed at higher fees. I understand using tax tokens on limit orders is highly discouraged. Tax tokens can be stuck. That's another thing to be paying attention to. I'm glad I just read that. But tax tokens are also going to be a thing on single-sided staking. So just be mindful when you do single-sided staking to make sure that it's not a tax token, because some of them you'll have to pay tax to get in and tax to get out.
So ATX, a tax token is exactly what you said. It's a token instead of just buying it straight. You got to pay a little bit to get in, and then you pay it when you go out.
Yeah, and that's not including taxes you will end up paying if you end up cashing out type deal. You know what I mean? Like that's just for the token. Yep.
Yeah, that's good to know. Thanks.
Yep. So here you go. You got Hexy Bastard is not an OG Hexagon, though he DCA'd into. Oh, cool. I didn't know that, Hexodl. Thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought that was right. Yeah.
I thought Hexy Bastard had been around. Interesting.
I think you got into 21 like me.
Cool. Yeah, well, that's a fun little play of 9inch.io right there for those of y'all who want to check it out.
Is there a sack for it, do you think, or is it already done? Or
I know nothing about it. Like the very first time hearing it was this right here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we got Lowell, believe it or not. He's from Liverpool. Oh, there you go.
And is sober.
There you go. I know sober's like such a crazy phenomenon that people have such a hard time believing nowadays. Because I got to meet up with other Hexicans and I was like, yeah, stop drinking. And they're like, what? Like it's so funny when you say that to somebody. They're like, oh my God, are you serious? Why? What's up? What happened? Like it's this whole crazy story.
Man, I've not drunk for 15 years, and I was a rugby playing Navy engineer. But yeah, actually, I thought it was going to be really hard when I first stopped because everyone in my circle was a big drinker. I mean, a massive drinker. I was a massive drinker as well. But yeah, no big deal. Actually, I won't be here today, I don't think.
I feel bad for anyone who only sacrificed like a bill in Pulsechain. By a bill, I mean like $100. Like. It's cool that you got in. Don't get me wrong. That's great. $100 can turn into $1 million still. Don't get me wrong. But it's just so funny that I don't know. To anyone who missed the sacrifice phases, I feel pain for them, man. I really do. Okay, yeah. So it's all in Sepolia testnet. You can earn yield on liquid hex in the farms. Yeah. So Brother KG or Internet Money is actually coming out with the new protocol that you're going to be able to burn some hex. And actually deplete the supply and make it truly deflationary and that kind of stuff. So, well, I'm looking forward to seeing him and possibly having him on stream as well. 9inch is going to pay yield on any token you can think of. Cool. They're having a sacrifice. There you go. That's the answer to the question, Dr. H.
Thanks, chat.
I don't like the fact that anyone does sacrifices now. I really wish people would stop doing sacrifices. Stop it. It's been played out far too many times. It's just been played out. Granted, this is already up and running. This is better than most other sacrifices that have happened in the past. So shout out to Hexy Bastard for at least making the product first and then wanting to go through and do it that way so you can see something. But there's so many other sacrifices that like, oh yeah, we're going to have this crazy thing and it's all going to be cool. And then they don't even have it built. They don't have the code yet. They don't have anything in it. I don't like the word sacrifice anymore. It benefits like Richard Hart and why he did it because he's a very intelligent man, and he knew laws and regulations that could or could not be inferred by the SEC one way or another as an IPO or anything, or an IDO. And so it's just funny, or ICO, I guess is what I'm looking for. But it's just so funny that like now because of that, I've heard sacrifice like fucking 50 times that I swear I never heard sacrifice before he started doing that. And now everyone that's in the ecosystem sphere is like, sacrifice this, sacrifice that. And it's like, stop it. You're doing it because you can now at this point. But I think there's several tokens that aren't even going to launch when Pulsechain launches that did have sacrifices that will not launch. And that sucks for those people. So it's just one of those. I'm not a fan of that word anymore. I really wish they would change it or come up with something new. I don't know what that word is. I don't know what it is, but just stop saying sacrifice. Yep. I will sack 0.00001. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they ain't getting none of my money. What's going on? When do you think RH will do an interview or live stream? Sooner or later?
Wednesday.
Ooh, what's Wednesday? Is that May 3rd?
I read the tea leaves.
Wednesday. Love it. There you go.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys. Wednesday. No, so easy thing is when you see him go live, Pulsechain's launch. I've said that time and time again, and I'll continue to say it because he's not going live, so that way they cannot take down his YouTube channel before Pulsechain goes live. Like, that is just another source of information that he wants people to be able to verify. And that would suck. That would really suck if anyone, if he got his YouTube taken down before Pulsechain launching. That would really suck. So he doesn't even want to risk it. And I can't blame him. So he will stream when Pulsechain is live. And when he does stream, it'll be a glorious day for all of us. And I can't wait. So yeah, if it's Wednesday, then let's go. If it's tomorrow, then let's go. But when he streams live, Pulsechain's here, folks. I can say that. Because that's a beautiful thing that we're going to be seeing. Same, stop the sacks. Only sacrifice if you see Richard wallet after PLS launch, of course. Yeah, there will be another sacrifice that Richard Hart will say for the wallet. He gets full. He's already grandfathered in on the term sacrifice. He coined it. He made it. It worked. It protects. It helps the community and everything like that. He's grandfathered in. He can say sacrifice for the wallet, and I won't even mind. Everyone else coming up with it afterward, come on, man. Come on, you're riding coattails, man. Stop it. Sacrifice from a project and then radio silence is the worst. I won't name names, but praying the best for my money spent. Pulsex, that's what I'm saying. There's several coins that have gone radio silent now at this point in time, and I do feel so bad for how many people sacrifice for it. I think I was looking at fatty.io the other day, and I saw like how many things were sacrificed from at that point in time. Markets, where was it at? Where did I see it? Do y'all happen to know? Okay, yeah, it was all through here. It was the whale watch. So dang, dude, look how there's so many of them out there. Of course you have the Vampire Jack wallet. That's too funny. They're already watching, but you got like Internet Money, Magic Carpet Ride, you got Maximus. That's actually already a thing. Hurricash. I wonder if Hurricash is actually going to work. Because Tornado Cash and the founder got arrested. So are they still planning on doing Hurricash? I don't know. You got Win-Win, Mintra, you got Poor Pleb, which is already out. You got Wait, you got, Power City, Fiat. That's already had some things too. Yeah, there's several things that have happened already. Very curious to see what's going on with it all. People are allergic to the term sacrifice by now. Yeah, dude, straight up. If he does go live, Hex will pump hard. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen anymore with Hex, man. I don't think the pump. I'm not believing the pump anymore until Pulsechain launches, and then we get the dip, and then we get Hex going back to do its thing again. Me and you had that conversation as well, Compassion.
Yep.
That at this point in time, the Hex price is going to do what Hex price does, and that's be affected by Pulsechain. Yep. And as soon as Pulsechain launches, Hex can go back to being its own coin again. Yep. And all the profit that's going to come from Pulsechain and Pulsex and Hex on Pulsechain are going to have to go somewhere because people have very weak hands, proven time and time again. Look at the Hex price. And you can see that people are going to have weak hands, so it's going to have to go somewhere. And I'm going to use a portion of the profits that I make and reallocate it back into Hex, whichever one's cheaper. If I see that I can get a lot of T-shares over on the Ethereum side Hex, who cares about gas fees when you have the chance of making 1,000x profit on the other chain?
Yep.
Like everyone has this weird little thing. So yeah. I can't wait for it. I don't think it's gonna pump, but who knows? I think we see a sell-off, but who knows if we do get a pump.
the correlation's just too strong with Pulsechain right now.
Too strong, way too strong.
Like BTC could go, Bitcoin could, pump up to 35K, and Ethereum could go to 2,500. And if we're in June and Pulsechain hasn't launched, I can almost guarantee you Hex is slipping.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a fact.
Yo, I'm not a fortune teller, but I'm saying, like, if it's May 20th, boys and girls, and Pulsechain hasn't launched, I mean, I'm just gonna tell you right now, get ready for some cheap Hex, and I have my limit order set, so I'm gonna be scooping it up when the time comes. So hopefully that happens. Pulsechain bridge would be nice to launch when Gwei is low. The Gwei's you can't control. The Gwei fluctuates way too much for you to try to time a launch of something. And if you're impatient to bridge assets in when Gwei is really high, then just be knowing that you're going to have to lose some money. And guys, you have to understand, like, if you're willing to take a risk so you can bridge it in for a potential that it's going to go do 100x and you can get in at a better price, maybe it's good to do that and just pay the fee. It's the same reason as to like why you stake or end a stake or anything like that. Like, you want to hopefully make some money, and there's potential for money to be made. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like the fact that you can wait, like it's already down to 53. And I know early on stream, we saw it as high as 130, right? And it's already down to 55 right now, right? And so why would you wait to launch when, when the Gwei's, no, I got to disagree on that one, Hexodl. But I love what you're saying. I just don't understand why you would wait. Oh, Pulse Hot List. Thank you. God dang, dude. Fucking Hexodl always come in clutch with that, dude. Thank you. Pulse Hot List was the one that had all of the sacrifices. This is exactly what I was not that one. This is exactly what I was looking for whenever I was talking about the sacrifice here a second ago. But this has all these sacrifices, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't even checked it out in a while. But yeah, all these sacrifices. Look at these, dude. There's so many. And there's so much more. This isn't even the beginning. These are all the workings. Viable hex-related token new. What if I don't do that? Goodness gracious, dude. Woo-wee. Look at all of these tokens.
So I got some bad news for you, ATX.
What's up?
I sacrificed for Post Hot List. No, I'm kidding. We've changed the word. It's called a BTB now instead of a sacrifice. Buy this bastard.
There you go. Hey, so that makes
Post Hot List.
Do something. You know what I mean? Like change it to something. But yeah, it's always funny. I'm just not a fan of that word anymore.
With you 100%.
Sacrifice for free pulse, sacrifice for Pulsex, sacrifice for liquid loan, sacrifice for Mentor, Pulsefinity, fiat. Like, guys, how many? Look at the sacrifice term has been played out. Like, look at the sacrifice. Like, stop
well,
it.
They're just learning. They're not learning. They're leaning on credibility. They're leaning on Richard's credibility. He coined the phrase, and now they have credibility of Richard by using it. That's all it is. It's kind of marketing.
Oh, of course. No, it makes
super tired after you.
It makes perfect sense.
After you put hundreds of thousands of, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars into a sack,
right,
and nothing's happened. And I'm glad Richard hasn't. I mean, I know a lot of people called for the wallet, or I heard a few people in chat saying, not on your chat, but different chats saying, oh, when are we going to launch the wallet so we can sack for it? I'm thinking, oh God, not until everything else has been launched, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've heard of a couple of streams talking about Richard Hart will launch the or maybe announce a sacrifice for a wallet, and I'm like, bro, everyone's broke now. Like,
I think that's the worst.
It's clear as day that no one's got the money. The price is dipping to a phenomenal price in Hex, and people ain't buying. So like, everyone has spent their money through this last year and a half, and now we just need that extra little flow of cash coming in through other yield farms and stuff. So yeah, I think we're definitely getting it after, so people can actually participate and do it the right way. Otherwise, you would have like 10,000 people sacrifice, or if they do sacrifice, they'd all have $100 a piece. A weekend launch would be nice, not midweek. Well, yeah, I mean, shit, May 3rd would be Wednesday. So interesting. Yeah, I mean, very curious to see if that ends up being the thing over here. So it would be a Wednesday. That would be a nice little midweek type launch. I don't know, man. Yeah. I'm like, we're all ready at this point in time. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Dr. H right here. Hey, guys in chat. When do you think is a better time for me to start weekly stream? 1 p.m. Eastern or Tuesday, 5 p.m.?
well, yeah,
Let 'em
sorry,
know,
I wasn't trying to sneak that in, ATX. I just thought you were busy, so just
No, all good, all good. I
So
bring it up so
I'm
that way everyone
figuring
can
that
see and actually answer.
I could actually then pass people to you if you're streaming just after, which would be fantastic. And Furu Finance is, I think he finishes at 1 or he starts at 12.
Yeah, finding a time to stream is like hard. So something that I've heard at this point in time is just stream, and people will join and have fun, and you'll have people that come to watch you and just be, you know, there for you, and your community will grow in that regard. So because like I would always accommodate my times to fit everyone else's schedules, and I would move mine, and then Hexologist stopped streaming. I was like, cool, I can move mine earlier, and then Hexologist started streaming again. And I was like, shit, I'll push it back, and so I just kept accommodating everyone else, and then it got to the point where I was like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna stream when I stream, and we're just gonna have fun. People are gonna come in, they're gonna join. It's just gonna be a blast. And I stopped worrying about like when everyone else was, because we have way too many streamers now. You're gonna have Foo Finance start his, you know, Ben Dubar, Crypto Jenkins, I'm sure will start streaming soon. Hexologist, you have Whales Only, Discord Syndicate, Rags, Crypto Heartbeat. Like I could go off and name names for days about how many streamers we have now. So I wouldn't focus so much as to like, you know, the perfect time.
Yeah, I was just trying to get roughly there, and then
yeah.
What I do, because I want.
Yeah, I just wanted to share that little word of advice for you that
thank you.
That I had to learn myself, because there were so many times that I'll be like, man, I should stop streaming, or make sure that I only stream for 30 minutes to knock it out, like all these things. So we've all had it, too much fun. But I wanted to share that. Everyone let Dr. H know in the chat when's a good time that works for you.
Thanks.
We got Denise. This is a healthy correction for Hex. You can't keep up going up and to the right for time infinity. Studying the Bitcoin and Ethereum halving cycles was quite reassuring to me. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, we're a year from Bitcoin halving now at this point in time. And typically that's when things start turning bullish for the overall crypto market. And then when the Bitcoin halving comes, you know, you get a nice little pump. So 2024, I'm telling you, man, even like assuming Pulsechain doesn't launch, God forbid, Hex is going to take a dip for sure. It has to launch in order for Hex to go back and recover. There's no way. I was thinking about it. I was like, even if it doesn't, by 2024, 2025, it's still a bull market. Now, heck, Pulsechain's got to launch in order for Hex to go and do its thing again. Damn, dude, that sucks to say that. That hurts me. That hurts me so much. Some Hex comments on that side. Yeah, they definitely are. Mooch movie isn't a sacrifice. It's a promise. There you go. A guarantee, some could say. Pulsechain, LFG, absolutely. Oh, there you go. Pulsex at 5 p.m. is an open time slot. Afternoon seems to be crowded. Yeah, anytime like lunchtime is a pretty crowded time. Even myself, like I push back to where I'm like doing streams, you know, I'll just hop on at like 1 or I'll hop on at 2 Central Standard Time. So Westcott and myself will do a Wednesday show at like 1:30 Central Standard Time, and then we have another show Thursday at 11:30 Central Standard Time. So it's, you know, all these time zones, and we're just having fun, man. I would just say, looks like
after the works, and I'll throw other ones in.
Yeah, it looks like 5 p.m. is going to probably be like the best, but again, it is going to be late in Europe. So, just FYI, and we have a massive crowd in Europe as well.
Yeah.
So,
thank you. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Super appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah.
No other crypto has so many streamers. That's facts. Yeah. Especially since half the channels are shadow banned. They don't even show for you? That's wild. That's weird. They show up for me every single time. That's wild. That's unfortunate that they're shadow. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. They said Daddy Hexer says, now, baby, make it happen now. Yeah,
that's ATX.
Oh, what a cutie. A little Australian, a little shepherd.
Yeah, he's a little Australian.
Oh, my gosh.
My Cairo dog is on the table, ready to get adjusted.
Oh, my gosh. Do I have a doggy in here? I do. Journey, come here. Come here, Journey. Oh, shit. We got all the dogs, Journey. Come here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Come here. Oh, he's napping so good.
Start a meme.
What's that? Yeah.
E.T. Petey. This was super hairy.
Yeah.
Yesterday, just went out for a shave. It was super hairy yesterday. It gets so hot in the summer.
All right, this is my little boy right here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, this is one of them. Hi. Say hi, Journey. You got to show off. Here you go. Oh, no, you're going to pull out headphones. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. What a cutie. What a cutie. Yeah, I got all
There you
4
go.
big dogs. You know what I mean? We got a Doberman, we got a Lab, we have a German Shepherd, and we have this Pyrenees right here. So
Yeah.
it's a house full of big pups. Usually I have a cat in
Big
here with
pups.
me too, but she's not with me right now. You're just chilling in my lap now, aren't you? He's so cute. And he's like, fuck it, I'm comfortable.
Yep.
This works.
Hey, Jack, is it okay to put my YouTube channel on the chat? Would that be all right?
Yeah, of course.
Beautiful. And it's a beginner's channel, and the idea is that it's going to be very basic information, but I'm not going to talk about anything other than Hex. Obviously, I talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum just to attract people that either hold or have heard of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't personally hold any Bitcoin. I'll probably do a little bit just for my own learning, but it's primarily I'm going to be doing all the examples using Richard Hart products, and it's going to be very. That's my wood, which is one of the commandments. Stay in your wood. My wood is Richard Hart products.
Yep. Yeah, I saw
And,
the first channel that you did, or the first video. So yeah, go check out Dr H The Cryptopractor. And if it doesn't let you put the link in there, let me see if I got to do something. Okay, there you go. Cool. It shows up there. There you go, folks. Go check it out. A little fun fact: if you actually throw at the very end when you share your stream, let me see if I can find it for you real quick. YouTube. There's a way you can actually have it to where it just automatically here. Let me just type it in. Sub.
It automatically links in, eh?
Yeah. So if you do something like this, if you go to and I'll switch it up for you as well. There you go.
Hexodle's just put it in. Hexodle's just put it in. Thank you, Hexodle.
Yep. So I'm going to do this here. So if you actually type in the crypto, oops, let me spell it right here, Cryptopractor, and you actually add this right here at the very end, which is essentially a question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. If you do this and they click the link, it'll automatically pop up the subscribe button for them.
Yeah. Nice.
And so, oops, I mean, you got to click YouTube. Fuck. I didn't include the YouTube on it, but y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah,
that's the alpha, huh?
Yeah, that's the alpha right there. So that way they don't even have to go to your page. When they go to your page for the first time, it'll automatically pop up a subscribe button. And yeah, a little fun fact to anyone who wants to add that in. You literally just at the very end of your page, type in question mark / question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. It'll pop up a nice little subscribe button for anyone who clicks it. And then that way they can subscribe to your channel right away without having to try to look around or check your page or any of that good stuff.
Nice.
Little fun fact. But I hope that makes sense to everyone who got that little bit of streaming at the very end. Yeah, because like this is a brief example of what it would look like. And so when they go click it for the very first time, you'll see this. And it'll just be confirmed channel subscription. Are you sure you want to subscribe? And then you just click boom. And that's what they get right away.
Yeah.
So little fun fact for you.
Fun fact as well.
Yeah, of course.
If you know this, but when you do links, you should always link to the video from its playlist. So you go to the playlist and you open the video on the playlist and you copy that exactly. And the reason you do that is when they look at it, they see all of your other videos on the right-hand channel. Because if you don't do that, they see everybody else's.
Yep. These are facts. Facts on facts. Good information right there. But guys, I'm going to be hopping off. Go enjoy the day with my friends, my fam. But guys, thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you for being here in chat. Y'all are lovely, beautiful, wonderful, absolutely gorgeous people. And I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Crypto Compassion, thank you so much for coming on. Again, go check them out on Twitter as well. You can find them at, was it John Boy? What is it?
I'll just put it in chat right now. There we go.
Yeah, John Boy Crypto. I knew it. I should have just gone with it, man. I had to just trust my instincts, and I didn't. So John Boy Crypto, go check him out as well. Right there. Go follow him on Twitter. He's been in this ecosystem for a long time. Phenomenal guy as well. Go check out Dr H The Cryptopractor on YouTube. You saw the links a moment ago. YouTube.com/TheCryptoPractor. I believe you can also find him on Twitter at Dr H, if I'm not mistaken, the
Yeah,
Cryptopractor.
Dr H the Cryptopractor, or the Cryptopractor Dr H. Yeah.
So absolute pleasure having everyone on here streaming. There you go. Pulsex says, hit you with the first like. Yo, that's coming from your channel, by the way. Just FYI, Dr H, you were streaming.
Oh, is it? Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Paul went over to your stream and actually hit you with the like over there. So
thank you.
I
can't work it out yet.
Oh yeah, shout out to every single one of you beautiful people, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope to be coming back with some amazing information when Pulsechain launches. I'm looking forward to showing everyone how to make some passive income and earn that money, boo. But take care, keep calm, and hex on.
Hey,
peace.